President Trump said this evening it was he who called off his anticipated second summit with Russia's Vladimir Putin.
They were to meet in Hungary to discuss and end the war in Ukraine, but the president says it didn't feel right to meet with Putin at this time, so he canceled.
The president, at an Oval Office meeting with the Secretary General of NATO, also discussed new U.S. sanctions against Russian oil companies. Face the Nation moderator Margaret Brennan here now to take us through this. So, Margaret, just a week ago, I know it seems longer, but President Trump was talking with Zelensky and Putin. But if anything, things are looking worse in Ukraine this week as we speak. So does that explain why the NATO Secretary General is there in Washington?
Yes. Two European officials tell me that Trump now has some realization that Vladimir Putin needs to be pushed in order to come to that negotiating table, and that he cannot demolish a kindergarten and pay zero cost for it. Today, we saw those images from a preschool that took a direct hit from Russian missiles. And you can see in the video parents coming to find their young children as they were evacuated. Thankfully, none of those kids were seriously injured. But this strike came just 24 hours after President Trump announced that he had pushed off planning that peace summit. So today, the NATO Secretary General is here to try to keep ceasefire negotiations on the table urgently.
So, Margaret, if the president is now engaged in a new realization, what exactly happens now?
Well, we'll see how far that realization takes him. We know today he committed to more sanctions on Russian oil and gas companies to dissuade their trading partners from continuing to buy the products. And on the battlefield, my sources tell me that the administration has turned back on the intelligence sharing that allows Ukraine to make more precise long-range strikes inside of Russia. That's for targets that include energy sites and military infrastructure, but not anything that would be politically sensitive. And President Trump said today he does have a limit here. He will not be providing American-made Tomahawk long-range missiles to Ukraine.
Okay, Margaret Brennan in Washington, thank you.